breaking news.
Glad you're here, folks. I'm Ted Hall. Breaking news tonight. There's a debate about the safety and security of kids at the Knox County Juvenile Center. Now, the former interim director, Brian Bivens, says it's not safe or secure. Bivens was put in charge about 4 months ago after Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs asked Richard Bean, the original director, to step down. Bean's accused of firing staff for reporting negative issues about that center to the state. So now an oversight board is trying to fix the problems they see there. Jared Austin's joining us here in our newsroom. Jared, still a lot of work to do apparently, but county officials you talk to do say it's still safe there, right?
Yeah, it's coming from the Knox County chief, or I should say chief operations officer there. Juvenile Judge Tim Irwin is also seeing improvements and is hearing people inside the center that work there, that are housed there. They say it's getting better on their end. While the environment is better, they still have a lot of gaps to fill. First off, the county says they need an overnight and weekend nurse to help the kids. Also need to hire more staff, which could take a while since the county doesn't have the money to fill all the positions this year. They also need to update their security, specifically cameras at a security fence line. This would make sure nothing is getting inside that's not supposed to be there. It's a long process that will not take months, but years to fix.
We are overseen by DCS, right? We are a heavily regulated entity, and the state routinely continues to ask us if we have space to accommodate their kids. It's safe to assume that DCS is not going to bring their kids into a facility that they're not comfortable, is safe and well run.
Here's another concern from county officials during all this. The sheriff's office is supposed to take over at the Juvenile Center around July of next year, at that fiscal year. We have an election for the sheriff a couple months after that, though, so Sheriff Tom Spanger will not be in control. This means a new sheriff can decide he doesn't want to take control of the center. County officials say the sheriff's office has the ability to do this and say this. This would mean the board would have to figure out who'd be in charge in the future, Ted.
A lot of these issues are, according to some people, because of the previous leadership. Is that what we're hearing?
Yeah, officials say Richard L. Bean ran it his way with little oversight from his original board. Didn't even have a proper scheduling process for 50 years while he ran it, and they have one now.
All right, still a lot more questions to answer here. Appreciate it, Jared. Thanks.